12 minutes after 7, Coach Lamont is here. I've never had more ridiculous conversations with anyone than I have with you in the commercial breaks. And then you're so insightful for the people.
It's two people.
The real Coach Lamont.
There's Coach Lamont and then there's Lamont. That's really what it is.
I think it's Lamont I get during the commercial breaks. We are talking about self-bullying today.
Something that is a serious topic. Now, when we think about traditional bullying, we immediately think about that shadow in the background, that person that is tormenting us. But what we have to come to realize, what we never talk about when it comes to bullying, is self-bullying. And what that is really truly the idea of you tormenting yourself. And that's what so many people right now who are watching right now have found themselves, or maybe not aware that they're doing it. But we are the voices that are in the background that are tormenting ourselves. You torment yourself on a number of different levels, whether it be your weight, you're not happy with who you are, you're not happy with your job, you continuously see yourself as a failure and never as a winner, and you're consistently speaking these things to yourself and thinking these things of yourself, and you are really truly bullying yourself.
Don't you think most people do it at some level? I mean, there are a rare few who don't, but I mean, I do it. I'm sure everybody does it, I think.
Many of us do. And there were times in my life that I found myself bullying myself all the time about something that was either going on in my life or something that I experienced. And I found myself haunting myself all the time over the things that I didn't do right, or the things that I could have tried and done a bit better, but I didn't put my full effort into it. And then you get to this place in your life where you are just continuously finding a way to destroy your life. Remember, a few weeks ago we talked about self-sabotaging, and that is really truly an ingredient associated with self-bullying.
And just like the other kind of bullying that we're all so familiar with, we start to believe what we bully ourselves into.
See, and that's where I have this double identity thing, is when you look at the word individual, you break that out into three areas. You have in, divvy, and dual. Inward, division, between two. So what that is that it's truly, you are a person that has goals, that has dreams, you have a place to go. And then there's a part of you, the old you, that wants to remain where you are. So the constant bullying is between the old person, preventing the new person from emerging. So that is one thing that we have to do. We have to silence that old voice so we can speak as the new voice.
How do we do it? How do we stop? You start with
speech conversion. We have to stop self-bullying. And the very first thing is speech conversion. And what that truly is to convert yourself based off of what you began to speak to yourself. If you're constantly speaking to your failures, guess what? You're going to consistently see yourself failing. My wife always says this one thing. She always says that within every man is a fool and a king. Whoever I speak to is the one I'm going to get. So whoever you consistently speak to is the person you're going to get. And it's important. Speak to yourself in a light way. You have places to go. Talk to that person that has goals, not the person that wants to remain in failure.
Your wife is pretty stinking smart. T is thought ceasing.
And she's out here, by the way.
She's here?
She's here?
I love her. Anyway, go ahead. T.
Thought ceasing. Cease from those repetitive, filled thoughts, those thoughts that continuously hold you down. You become who you think on the most. So if you want to see yourself in a new place, that new person, that person that is emerging into that new identity, you have to start thinking as that person. And you can no longer be double-minded. You have to choose which thought you are going to allow to prevail and to become who you are.
O is oppression ending.
Oppression ending. Hurt people hurt people. And we are the hurt people that are continuously hurting ourselves. So it's important to no longer oppress us, depress us, keep us down. We have to emerge out of the grave. We talked about that last time. Get out of your grave that you continuously try to put yourself in, and get yourself out of that oppression. You have places to go, people that are expecting your gift, so get there.
And the P is priority.
You are a priority. So many times I try to get people to focus on you. And we always focus on everybody else. We want to fulfill everyone else's needs, but we need to put the focus back on us. So, hey, you know where to find me. Coach Lamont, social media, you can find me there, or CoachLamont.com. And, hey, we're doing some good things. We're excited about life, and yes.
All right. There's all of his information. Coach, thanks for coming to see us. We love it when you
Thank you.
do.
I know y'all love when I'm here.
Lindsay, please, just do the weather.